Okay, we just pulled into port at 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. And we just pulled in. This is Port Canaveral. And we're waiting to have breakfast and disembark. It's a bit chilly this morning. There's a little kiddie area. Their little water area. This is a fountain area outside where you can get your soft drinks. This is deck 11, the main deck.
So we're leaving our cruise. It is now 8:15 in the morning. We're going back to a different resort. We're going to Animal Kingdom Lodge this time. We're staying there for 3 nights.
Alright, I would like to welcome you all. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Check the house.
So we are now at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We just arrived here from the cruise. Here's the main lobby at Jambo House. There's 2 hotels here. There's Jambo House and Kandani Village. We're going to be in Jambo House, and we're going to be in a Savannah room. And there's a restaurant right down there. It's called Boma, and it's a buffet. They offer breakfast buffet and dinner buffet. And right outside these windows, this is where the savannah is, where all the animals are. And when you stay in the savannah room, you can see the animals outside your balcony window.
We are on our way to Animal Kingdom theme park.
gonna go down through the gift shop to the bus stop. It's such a beautiful day today. Right down here is the buses. And the Animal Kingdom bus is here, so we're going to run to get to it. So we just arrived in Animal Kingdom and we found some birds.
That's funny how that's not just... Creo que ya lo hablamos de
They're really pretty swans.
Like half and half, black.
Yeah,
Good.
pretty. Looks like he's sunbathing.
Yeah.
Although there's very little sun.
Awesome. And repeat and say the wilderness must be explored. Around to base you cross them. Say caw. Tiger paws out. Say maybe tell them about your
they all just like stand there with their...
Look at them walking all together.
Like your move. Nice move.
the safari track, Kilimanjaro Safaris. We're headed toward the Fast Pass line.
Yeah, and you started at 11:50, 11:42. Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, yeah.
Now before we head on out, we do have to go over just a couple rules. One is that you guys remain seated at all times, keeping those hands, arms, and feet inside the vehicle, because we are going to head through some thick underbrush, and some of those have boards on them. So even at the truck stops, you do have to remain seated. It can also get very bouncy out here, so you don't want to stand up anyways. Now hey, if you're taking photos, that is totally fine. It's a photo safari. Just make sure you hold on tightly to all your devices, because if anything falls off the truck, I'm not allowed to stop and pick it up. Not at all. What animals are you guys excited to see? Elephants, my favorite. A giraffe. Just one giraffe?
No, all of them.
All giraffes? Okay. Oh, copy. That's a good one. Oh, actually, coming up on the left, there's going to be some greater kudu up here. Now, I know they look like giant deer, but the greater kudu is one of the largest antelope in the world. Look at those ears. Now, it looks like these are actually 3 females over here, because they don't have any horns. Well, actually, I can see one laying down. Way back up here in the left corner, if you follow the wall all the way up, it'll lead you right to him. He kind of looks like a big rock. Yeah, he's snoozing. It's his backside. Oh, he's moving a little bit. Now, we are so lucky to even get a look at a black rhino. Yeah, unfortunately, they are being poached to the point of extinction. So there's less than 5,000 black rhinos here on the planet today. I know, it's terrible. And it's all because those poor rhinos are poached for their horns, which are made of keratin. Now, if you don't know, keratin's the same material as your fingernails. So if you've ever chewed on your fingernails, you know they have no value to them. So there's no reason to poach rhinos at all. But we're going to keep moving, see if there's anything left here in this forest. Make sure you are looking in those bushes. Most of the time they'll just start to move around. Oh, up there on the left, bongos, very top of the hill. Now, bongos are pretty hard to see. They're known as the ghost of the forest. Pretty cool nickname for him. Actually, the male is standing up there. Look at the size of his horns. That big guy. Now, bongos are also extremely endangered. So it is so cool. We just saw a bunch of them. But we're heading on out of this forest, and I'm going to take you into some. Now, eventually, though, look, she's taller than that truck.
Mommy. Me.
Now, eventually, this little giraffe is going to be about 20 feet tall. Tall as him. He's right. Oh, if you look here on the left, right behind the cave, up near the front, African wild dogs laying up there in the shade. There's one right out in the open there.
It's gonna be in everyone's videos.
We're gonna try and get a better look at that little baby giraffe. Look at her. Look, she is staring. Very curious animals. And there's that herd of wildebeest. There's a bunch of them around here. Now, the reason you are never going to see just one wildebeest is because they have the highest migration number of any animal in the world. So that means they migrate in groups of about 1.5 million. That's a whole lot of wildebeest. What's really cool, though, is that once wildebeest have their baby will get up and start running within 15 minutes. Yeah, just 15 minutes, they're ready to go. They got to keep up with the herd or they get left behind. Yeah, because those wildebeest are always moving. They're going to travel about 1,000 miles every year. Now, like I said, the giraffes eat all day. So if you've seen their tongue, you know it's not pink, it's a dark purple. That's so it doesn't get sunburned. Perry Hill because he's the only one over there. The male elephants, they like to isolate themselves from the rest of the herd, or after about 14 years, they decide to leave. And if they don't leave, the females will kick them out because 14 is slow. Now this branch, okay, it does this really weird thing. Actually, you know what? We're gonna be just fine. It's gonna let us drive right over it. Now I love the bridge though because it leads us straight into the red clay pits, a great spot to look for elephants because they like to eat this red clay. So it's kind of like a vitamin for them. It's how they're gonna get extra nutrients and minerals into their diet, just stuff like that. Oh yeah, actually look up on both sides. Look, there's tusk marks in here and even footprints on the ground. Oh yeah, they must have just passed through. Ooh, up ahead there, look. Alright, let's see if we can get a better look up here without the trees in the way. Y'all hear those macaws? Alright, let's see if we can find the rest of the herd. Now these are definitely the females because there's a bunch over here. Only about 2. Look at that big old elephant up there. Here they come. My favorite thing about African elephants is their ears. Because if you look at them, they're shaped just like Africa. So is my horse. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow, I love that.
So now we're gonna go on the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. And see if we can spot anything. Oh, there he is.
We're like coming in, we could see the Hollywood sign. Yeah. Oh, we went there. Really is.
There's several of them. They're over here, all in the shade.
I think it's like a proper train like Brad Pitt.
Want to stop and check out the monkeys here? We have a baby. Look at that baby. Baby's over here. You see the
White and the rest are
Yeah.
black.
She is changing color now.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you can see the grown-ups, they have that white, they call it the mantle. And that they use to cover the baby. They can both take it across and cover the babies when they're all white. I think that's Daddy just went over there.
Look at it. It's a savage.
The baby's over here where you see the mama's eating. He reminds me of you. They can eat some extra buffalo.
Oh, he has a baby.
This is on the gorilla trail. We're in the bird section, and here's the fish that are in the birds sanctuary area. Wow, look at all this. Some of those bird nests. Look at that.
Simone was. Hold on. Simone was in here.
When the planes went over, they all look at the sky.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, I got you. Looks like the gorilla is taking a nap.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
Just arrived to our room at Animal Kingdom Lodge in Jumbo House. Our room is 4451. This is our Savannah view. I'm standing on the balcony outside, and this is what we see. There are giraffes out here. There's one here, having his lunch. It's about 3 o'clock. Midday snack, I guess. And then there's another giraffe right there. Let's see if I can zoom up. Absolutely beautiful view. There's another one. It's not giraffe. But this is great. Great view. I'm very, very happy. And it's super quiet. We're on the 4th floor, of course.
Oh, that's cute. Look at the shower. Shower curtain. Got a mirror on the back of the door. Oh, look at the wallpaper here. It looks like Africa. We got Nairobi, Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh, neat. Okay, here's the sinks, 2 sinks, mirror. We've got our body wash, body lotion, all the good H2O products. Refrigerator, ice bucket, coffee maker, couple cups of coffee. We've got some basket weave decorations on the wall. 2 queens. Here's our TV. Oh, we have a fan too as well. Got a fan. Lots of storage. It looks like we have some more storage here underneath the TV. 2 drawers. Chair, table, and most importantly, the savannah. Distance, you'll see the top of the floating mountains at Animal Kingdom in Pandora. Right there. So the Animal Kingdom theme park is not that far away.